Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Morning Recharge.
Wookiees, Ewoks, Jedi, Sith, whoever you are.
Princesses, smugglers, etc., etc.,
Bounty hunters.
etc. If you can't tell, we're a little bit excited.
Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be like Star Wars A. One of many. So, the poster.
Alright, well, first of all, the poster, fucking badass. It reminds me very much of the original ones with Mark Hamill and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, that was a pretty nice touch. I remember you told me about it.
Yeah.
And immediately afterwards, I went on Reddit. It was the first post. It was at the top of the front page.
Of course it is. You know, I saw, like, I think that I saw that I was just browsing my Twitter yesterday. I just was doing my random homework and stuff. I was like, let's see what's going on. And like, so I was like, oh yeah, there's a new poster. What? Let me find it. Let me see it. I'll send it to you. Because I'm like, what is this? And it's like, it's so wonderful.
But there's a lot in there though that hasn't really been talked about. Is there?
Yeah.
Alright,
It's just kids movie. Whatever. I'll take a picture of it. Doesn't move.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
First and foremost, well, I can only assume to be a Death Star is in the background.
Starkiller Space.
What?
Starkiller Space. That's what it's called.
Star Killer Space.
Well, it's a nod to Luke Skywalker's original last name.
Oh,
So it was gonna be Starkiller.
Right.
So they're using that little Easter egg over there to name the big planet moon looking thing.
That's no moon. All right. I guess that makes sense. I didn't watch the trailer because I was just kind of taking it easy.
Yeah.
And by taking it easy, I mean I was doing absolutely fuck all.
Our trailer doesn't come out till tonight.
Oh, really?
Oh, the trailer will come out tonight, during the halftime of the football game.
Sports ball.
Yay!
So basically, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow morning when it gets posted.
It's gonna be posted online. I can assure you Disney's gonna post it online as soon as it airs.
Yeah. Because there's no way in hell I'm gonna watch it during a football game. I'm sorry, but I'm not a huge football person.
Yeah.
But so also something else I noticed is I don't know what, and I don't know what for sure it is, but it looks like the chick gets like a lightsaber staff.
It's just okay. So if you look closely, and I did, because everybody was it's like super badass, right? Like how the Kylo Ren's saber blends with her thing. It's her staff, just that they're just paralleled.
Okay.
So like
Right.
Kylo Ren's saber and Rey's staff is just going like this.
So they kind of just Kylo Ren has in the background just kind of.
Yeah, it just blends in pretty well,
alright.
and it looks super cool.
Gotcha.
There's one thing there's two things that the poster doesn't make it so great. One is it looks a little convoluted, like it looks a little full in there.
Yeah, but
I understand why they do it, but it still looks a little packed. But that's a small gripe. And two, where's Luke? Luke's not there.
All right, so well, we know that episode 7 goes.
We know we're gonna see Luke in the movie.
You go 2 days without speaking English, and then you're just completely fucked for the morning podcast. God damn. So we know that episode 7 takes place 30 years after
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
And then off of that assumption, because Luke was already kind of like, he wasn't exactly young in Return of the Jedi. He was kind of getting on in years. Not like Obi-Wan and Anakin or Yoda years, but I mean, like, he was definitely like, he was getting up there into his golden years. So if there's 30 years after, all I can assume is that he's gonna be a hermit, kind of like Yoda was and Obi-Wan. Not like in hiding per se, but not very like active in society, kind of secluded,
okay.
you know. So all I can, well, that's my presumption, of course. But I assume if that's what happens, then he's probably not gonna be too big on the first poster.
I mean, I could see why they don't put him. Maybe they're just saving him for like the end.
Yeah.
But still,
I
it's
imagine
like,
there's gonna be a nod nod for like the fans. That's
Yeah.
Here's the original hero kid. Not the first one though that turned into the not hero kid. That kid's son. Yeah, that one.
It's who was else? Like, well, you saw Han Solo there, and Leia. Which, by the way, Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher. It's an old woman at this point. Like she's rather old. I don't know what type of makeup or magic they put up in the for the movie, but she looks a lot younger than she is.
Damn, really?
Yeah, cause I saw her face at Comic-Con. Not the Comic-Con, the Star Wars Celebration thing.
Right.
You know how there's like pictures posted from there.
Yeah.
She looked old, and then I see the poster, and I just
they're
look that
old.
old.
Have you seen Harrison Ford?
And Harrison Ford, so does my grandmother.
Yeah, they're all old. Camera's just not.
Yeah, camera's not cooperating today.
Copywriting?
Copywriting.
Cooperating.
No, like it looks great. Well, by the way, back to the Starkiller base, Death Star thing. You saw the little big red eye in there, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's like the Saruman's Death Star.
I was trying to figure out whether that was a gun or an engine.
Both.
Or both. I'll blast you while running away! Woo! Just shoots backwards. Quote unquote backwards, of course, because, in space there is no forwards, backwards, up or down.
No, wait, what's this thing with the Empire that's like, well, we tried it once, it exploded. We tried it second time, it exploded. Let's try it the third time. It's not gonna explode this time.
Wasn't the second time a trap, though?
I mean, yeah, it was a trap, but it was still a functional-ish thing.
Alright, fair enough.
Was it? It was functional, right?
I guess. Hey, check traffic real quick.
It just didn't look that bad.
It was functional, it was just made to look incomplete. Shit. I think we're gonna be stuck in traffic today.
We're fine.
Hey, congratulations, viewer, you get a longer podcast. Probably.
Yay!
I hate traffic. Alright, well, buckle your pants, we're gonna be stuck here for a bit.
Oh no, it's 21 minutes. It's not that bad. It's just a little thingy here that's a little bad, but that's about it. Just past the past that highway we're set.
Alright, cool. Is there a crash?
No, it's just traffic.
Alright then.
So, yeah, why does the Empire never learn?
I mean, the Empire looks... Alright, so hold on. Is this the new Empire?
Yeah, the First Order. That it's a new Empire, yes.
Alright, so we went from having a Republic to the new Republic to the Empire to the new Empire now.
Yeah, First Order. That's what it's called. It's so weird
they also call it the First Order, even though it's like the fourth iteration of a government for them.
It's just the Third Reich.
Fucking A.
I mean, that's what Star Wars is based on. Some loosely.
Very
Somewhat
loosely.
is. Hey, you got a Jedi committing genocide against his own kind.
Alright, hold on. Let's not get political with this, alright? What the hell's going on? Is that an ambulance? Oh shit.
Is it an ambulance?
Or that's a fire. I can't tell. Is that a fire truck or an
I
ambulance?
can't tell the
I can't tell the sun.
Yeah, the sun is
sun flare. That's a fire truck.
Damn it, J.J. Abrams. Fire trucks.
Fire trucks. Did someone... Oh shit, there was a crash.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Man, I hope they're okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
That was somewhat depressing, the roadside. I don't know what to call it. Crash thing.
The Chrome Trooper looks badass.
The Chrome Trooper does look pretty fucking badass still.
Brienne of Darth.
Yeah.
Brienne of Darth. There you go.
But that was pretty good. I mean, I'm still waiting to see like what kind of badass she's gonna be. Because excuse me. I slept poorly last night. because we have the quote unquote badasses of the first Empire, where the the red cloaked people with like lasers and lances. They didn't do fuck all. They kind of hung around with the Emperor, but as soon as two dudes started fighting each other with lightsabers, they're like, nah, fuck this, we're not being paid enough, and they got right out. So if she's one of those kind of quote unquote badass guards, nah, don't have her in the movie.
Now, see,
if she's like Captain Rex from the animated series, hell yeah, bring it on. That'd be awesome.
See, I think they emphasize her enough that she's gonna be a major point of the movie. So, because I think so far our villains are, well, this is the first story, the new Empire, in which we have the dude with the cross lightsaber. We got her. We got whoever the new Emperor is, which is played by Andy Serkis, and he's gonna do motion capture on the guy. Right. We don't know what the hell he looks like. We just know how he sounds like.
Alright.
And
do we have any idea for his personality?
Well, remember the first trailer? They were there has been an awakening. Have you filmed
Oh, it's that guy.
That's his voice.
Gotcha.
We don't know what he looks like, what he is, where he is, or we have no clue.
Gotcha.
He might be an episode 8, episode 9 surprise. And we got them, and then we got a white dude as leader of the base.
Alright then. And then, and I should... You were right, I was wrong. The black dude's the next Jedi.
Yay.
Please don't kill me. I remember we had a conversation about that where we didn't know if he was for sure or what he really was.
Yeah.
But now that he's in the poster, he's got the robes and the lightsaber. I will concede he's a new Jedi. He's no Mace Windu.
Not yet.
I'll give you that he's a Jedi.
Hey, now
I feel that's kind of does give light to my other theory, is that the reason we see him in a stormtrooper outfit is
he's sneaking in.
He's trying to sneak around and be all sneaky, like Han Solo and Luke were in the first one.
Yeah.
Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
No, see, I saw that joke once. My brother was watching Lego droid stories, and they were trying to recreate a couple of scenes from the original trilogy.
Right.
And they have Lego Leia and Lego Luke is saving Leia. How Legos are all the same size. And
right, yeah.
Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? And she's like, what are you talking about? We're all the same size here.
Nice. No, yeah. So I think what might have been happening was he was probably doing something like that, and then I don't know, mission went to shit. He had to quickly get on an escape pod and he crash landed on a desert. That's my guess.
Finds Harrison Ford.
Harrison Horde. Did you just say that he finds Harrison Horde? Bro.
I'm tired.
Get your shit together.
He finds Han Solo in the desert.
Christ alive.
And runs away from whoever's following him.
I mean, I can definitely see that happening.
Yeah, very Ford. You can tell it's Monday.
I hate Mondays so much.
Yeah.
They're just terrible.
And so what else was there? I think that was some main points, right?
I think that was pretty much all of the Star Wars stuff that I saw.
Honestly, I just want to see more Kylo Ren. It looks like a badass.
Yeah. Do we know who's making the musical score for the sound?
Williams.
All right.
Who else could compose a musical score for?
Hey man, I didn't. I was just making sure because I actually didn't. No, I didn't have a name for it yet. And I mean, and actually, this is a good segue to a very interesting topic I want to talk about. Generally speaking, what would you consider to be the most important element of any video game ever?
Gameplay.
See, a lot of people say that, and yes, that's important. However, I'd like to disagree and go ahead and say music, probably. Because
Okay.
music is one of those things that even if you're not playing the game, and you hear a tune very similar to something important in the game, does your mind not immediately go to that part of the game?
Yes.
So, like, yeah, if I started, like, singing the Song of Storms,
Yeah.
would you not immediately think of the windmill?
Yes.
The crazy
I
dude
do.
with the freaking, like, thing that he's humping to apparently make music. Apparently his penis makes music.
Licorice
or-
music.
What?
Licorice music.
Or then, you know, like, if I Ball on Battlefield, or, you know, any other, like, musical score that had any kind of, like, importance to you, connected some event to that song. Do you not? Would
Yeah.
it not, like,
Yes, it does. It does take me.
So then would that not same idea hold for movies, do you think?
For movies, I think it does. It does impact it, because I cannot see something like Star Wars without the score.
Yeah. Are we supposed to have more traffic right here?
And it does bring a lot of atmosphere, and yeah, we'll be fine. I think it's like
Shit.
it will move fast.
I hope so. I hate traffic.
Welcome to the big city, boy.
We're not even in a big city. We're not actually even in the city. We're
Yes, we are.
out on the outskirts.
This is Dallas.
There's Richardson. We just totally gave away where we're.
Oh, this Dallas.
Yeah. Anyway. Alright, but then after you know, music,
Yeah.
what would you say is the second most important aspect? If
In
not
a video game.
In a video game, if not gameplay. In a video game, would you say, or
So taking away gameplay. What?
because
what is-
game all right.
Because gameplay is very. It's
Gameplay is like, you know, it ties everything else together, you know.
yeah.
But you know,
So you got the music set up and everything. Depending on the game, because it's not with every game. Story.
story. All right.
Cause I mean,
So-
but I mean
so-
that's game dependent. Cause like something like Mario and Tetris does not need a story.
Yeah. Well, Mario's got a story though. Bowser-
Princess gets kidnapped, but she's having happy fun times with Bowser, like always,
Go
and
save her.
Mario goes save her. Yeah.
basically. Tetris is Tetris. It
It's just
trans.
that.
Sorry, my inner Russian's showing. But even there, like Tetris has that first part. It has the music. It has,
Yeah.
however simplistic it might be, it's still there. Second aspect, story. Now, what games can you think of that had a significant impact on your life because of the story? The ideas that they shared, the like philosophical like concepts. I totally butchered the word philosophical. The awe-inspiring moments of I have done this, I am the hero. You know, the world has been saved.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Thank you. Now, at any point of that last little speech, do you think Destiny ever came up?
Nope.
All right.
Well,
all right,
no.
you haven't played it, but also, have you seen anyone play it that has
Yes.
like gone like, oh my god, the story's so great? Have
no
you-
one has ever said that.
Exactly. All right. You know the company that made Destiny is Bungie,
Yeah,
right?
Bungie.
You've played Halo.
Yes.
You've played. This is probably your older game. You probably haven't played it, but Mythic.
No.
Probably not. All right. Well, would you say that the story of Halo is one of the better ones that you've ever heard?
I think Halo has an amazing story.
All right. So why the fuck does Bungie decide to advertise their next like gigantic game as a huge open world experience with the lore and the story of a Halo game, or on par with a Halo game, and then give us a generic shoot 'em up MMORPG that sucks ass because you don't know what the fuck you're doing, where the fuck you are, or why the hell you're doing it? Alright, so the Taken King release, right?
Yeah, it has a story part.
And it has some story. It has a tiny little bit on the Awoken, and then the Fallen, and then all this other stuff, and that like relates to them. But after that, you get nothing. Like even then, it's like, you know, oh hey, yeah, I totally work for the hunters. Yeah, no, I helped them to get all this cool stuff. Yeah, I'll go help you fight the big bad guy. But I'm totally not gonna go with you. I'll just be the voice that you hear in the back of your head because fuck it, you got a ghost. And why the hell is there a ghost you've been bringing back to life in the first place? All you see is a bunch of rusted old cars in Russia. Oh yeah, this one looks good. Hey, welcome back, Guardian. We should probably run. What? And then they have the Grimoire cards that clearly have some story to them. If you want to learn about it, you have to either download the companion app or go visit Bungie's website at bungie.fuckyoudestiny.com because there's no other way to find it. And even then, those are cryptic as fuck. I tried reading through some of the ones that I found. I'm like, are these fucking haikus? Where's the story? I'm reading fucking poetry about like new age, space age bullshit with like people that shoot laser guns for freaking eyeballs and fucking aliens, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then they say, oh yeah, there's your story. Fuck you, Bungie. You fucked up. Fix it.
So what you're saying is just a clusterfuck?
So much.
Okay.
On that note, though.
See, this is why you don't hype your stuff way too much.
At what?
This is why you don't hype, a game that it's not complete.
And I was very excited for, I was really excited for Destiny.
I remember the excitement.
If they met half the hype that they made, they would have sold 2 million copies first weekend. But because they cut back on it so much, I remember the first time I played through, I was like, where's the story? What am I doing? I basically beat the game before I realized that I beat the game and had gotten 0 story.
Yeah.
That's not right.
See, then again, there's also franchises that you just cannot compete with story-wise. Halo being one of them.
We have a Tesla in front of us whose license plate is Akbar. You get a slow clap, sir. That's beautiful. But it's like, they got the what do you call it? I'm trying to figure out. Musical score, that's the word.
Yes.
Which is, I think it's Marty O'Donnell, the same guy that did the Halo musical score.
Okay.
Good. They've got the gameplay. The gameplay is very, very good. It's very mechanically sound. Between what your guns do, how your equipment reacts, your subclasses, all that stuff is very good.
But the story is non-existent.
But the story is next to non-existent. Hell, the first time I've even heard of something that might be interesting story-wise was on a fucking game theory video that came out on Saturday. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, you should totally go check out. It's actually very interesting, and it was the first time I actually had to think about what my actions could mean on the world itself of Destiny.
Yeah.
And it's it was actually for the first time I felt that there was actually something there that I could get behind, a story, something that got me immersed, other than just bad guy, or sorry, quote unquote bad guy, shoot him. Oh, there's the hive, shoot him.
Yep.
There's a god, go kill him. What the fuck am I doing? Explain this shit. Traveler, speaker, fucking Nolan bot. Somebody tell me what the fuck's going on. Oh no, don't worry about it. Here's a gun that shoots lasers lasers. What?
Nice rant.
Yeah.
That lasted a lot longer than I thought it would.
I'm still super salty about Destiny.
I know.
And here's another thing, right? The way that their money scheme is also completely and utterly fucked. Because you pay $60 for the base game.
Yeah.
$20 for the first DLC, $20 for the second DLC, and then $20 for the third DLC.
That's a shit ton of money.
Within the first year. Hell, I think actually there might be a fourth DLC that I might not have paid attention to. So really, you're paying between $120 and $140 for the first year alone. Destiny is supposed to be a 10-year plan. 10 years! They've only just now finished. Well, they're about to just now finish up their first one.
Didn't first year already end?
With $120 for the entire game. At this rate, after 10 years, you're gonna have paid $1,200 for all of Destiny. That's fucked.
Oh my.
Like, I mean, even WoW that has been around for, I don't know, 7 years maybe?
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's been around for a while. I think even then, if you've paid for the subscriptions and the expansions constantly, like, you know, you've just constantly been throwing your money at it, even then, that's like, maybe like $900. I, of course, haven't done that, so I don't know.
I mean, it's still a lot of money, but...
It's still a lot of money, but it's not $1,200 for a game. Because the base game has next to nothing in it. Like, I went back and, like, you know, after seeing all the gameplay and of, you know, Taken King, House of Wolves, that, I forget what the other ones are. But, like, compared to those, the base game has next to nothing in it.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't understand how Destiny can fuck it up so bad. And it's like, here's the thing too, right? It's like, they keep people starved for content long enough that they, like, just like right when they're about to leave Destiny for good and say, fuck it, there's nothing here, I'm not gonna keep playing, they're gonna drop another expansion.
Yeah.
And then that expansion is gonna keep them long enough for the next one. And since they're all gonna be $20, people are gonna keep buying them. And I mean, I don't know, I don't think there's a season pass for Destiny. If there is, and you bought it for like $60, congrats. If that carries for 10 years, you probably just saved yourself
But if you did
$1,200. If you didn't, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And I know with the Taken King, they released this it wasn't a complete edition, but like a legendary edition or something. I don't know what it's called. And that has, it's like $80 and it has all the DLC in it. So you're saving $40 if you buy it. If you don't already own Destiny. If you already own Destiny and you want to get all the other DLC like that, you're buying the base game all over again. So now it's running you $140 to do that, because you've already paid $60 for the base game, and then $80 for the base game plus all the DLC. So it's like, all Bungie's doing is they're keeping the game crappy enough, long enough to get your money. They're gonna be fucking rolling in it, and we're gonna be stuck without a fucking game to play.
That's about right, yeah. Don't worry, Halo 5's coming out.
Fuck Destiny.
Halo 5's
Even then, I'm mad about Halo 5 too, because of the one thing I've always liked about Halo is couch co-op. No more couch co-op. What the fuck? 343, you fucked up. I was hoping that since Bungie left, you wouldn't be fuck-ups. You're still fuck-ups. Fix it.
So have you heard about DNX? Being the tech demos that they're sending to developers with the dev kit,
where the NX is on par with the PS4.
Oh, it's higher.
I've heard that.
Like it runs. The tech demos only run on high-end PCs.
I've heard that it's only on par with the PS4.
No, like at first they said that, and then like, you know, people have been releasing more information. No, this thing is really powerful, like more powerful than the PS4 and Xbox One.
Well, I mean, I would hope so, because it's the next generation too.
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna be releasing like mid-cycle,
I mean,
then
yeah, but I mean, like, you know, if the Wii U is Nintendo's answer to the Xbox One and the PS4, then one would hope that their next console will be above those.
Yes.
Because you know that the PS5 and the Xbox solar system, whatever, are going to be more powerful than the current generation. And so if Nintendo's going to release a console that's on par with current generation, camera's fucked up, then I don't think that they'd really have a chance of like really catching up.
Yeah. But if they have something more powerful,
if they have something more powerful and something that's capable of running, you know, next generation games as well as the PS4 or the Xbox One could, then I think that they could really like finally get themselves out of the ditch. Now again, they need to have a first party exclusive on there, obviously, to drive sales.
Of course, but I mean, if you have the same
Legend of Zelda, a good Mario game, Star Fox, Pokemon even. and I'm not talking, Zelda Wii U or the Star Fox Zero just ported over. I'm talking about like a brand new game, for launch, specifically for the NX.
I mean, I do still feel, and at this point, the best. I think they're gonna do the Twilight Princess thing with Zelda Wii U, just because of like the situation with the Wii U.
And I really don't think they should. I honestly really don't think that they should, because all that's gonna happen is the people that have the Wii U are gonna complain and say, all right, so if I want to get a quote unquote better experience for the game I've already bought, and then go buy a console and then re-buy the game, and then the people that have the NX are going, all right, so why did I buy the NX if I could have gotten the same experience on the Wii U? So I really don't think they should do that, because it's not going to end well. They need to develop a new Zelda, a new whatever, to drive sales. But if they just port over Zelda Wii U, they're gonna get a lot of backlash, and it's not gonna end well.
I mean, it worked with them with Twilight Princess. That sold Wii's.
Yeah, no, the thing that sold Wii's was it was the first like motion control game that was family friendly.
No, yeah, but like the two launch games for that system was Wii Sports and Twilight Princess.
I still don't, because though.
Now, am I happy with that idea? No, but I think that business-wise, it makes a lot of sense.
It makes zero fucking sense. Because all you're doing is importing it over, which is fucking like, congrats, you've ported over a game. Now where's the NX specific stuff?
Yeah.
If I'm buying a console, I'm gonna want to get a game specifically for that console.
Yeah.
That's something that shows off all the features and the power and everything that console is capable of.
Now also,
I don't want a last gen game on a next gen console, and then say, oh yeah, hey, this is how powerful our console is. I think, well, no shit, the last one was able to run this.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that. I want something.
Now also, like, an additional thing to that is that if they have a similar architecture to the Xbox One and PS4, it's going to be very easy for developers to port their games into the NX.
That's true.
So they have those third parties at launch. Like, the games are going to come out the holiday season, coming out for the NX as well. So you don't only have your first party games, you also have your third party games.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what was lacking for the 3DS and for the Wii U was that they had no first party development, like major first party development.
Yeah, no.
They didn't have a Zelda, they didn't have a Pokemon, a Mario, a Metroid. Even they didn't have anything that would have driven sales on their console at launch.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had Rayman, something or other. You had Steel Divers,
Pilot Wings,
a Sudoku game.
It's some weird crap. Yeah.
Those aren't gonna drive sales. As soon as
they say Pokemon's gonna come out and everybody's losing their shit.
Ocarina of Time 3DS version came out.
Yeah.
Sold consoles.
Mario Kart
sold consoles. X and Y sold consoles. People that hadn't already bought a 3DS when Link Between Worlds came out bought 3DSs.
Yeah.
Those first party major titles are going to drive sales.
Yeah.
Now, if the Wii U had come out and done any of that, they would have done really well. I think the main like selling force for the Wii U was Smash came out. There's supposed to be a next Zelda title.
Yeah.
Didn't happen, but I
think Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Drove sales for the Wii U the most.
Yeah.
Which is still not enough.
It's not enough, obviously. But I mean, if the NX does something similar, where they wait for a major first party title to come out, they're not going to have those like first couple weeks sales, first month sales, and they're going to be really dragging behind. And the joke that Nintendo is the kid in the corner eating pace is going to continue. I
mean, Nintendo, I think Miyamoto said in an interview that they've been developing Pikmin 4, and it's almost done.
I feel that...
So that could be a launch title for the NX.
If that was a launch title, that would certainly help sales.
I mean, it's not a Mario game, but it's not a
Mario,
game.
Zelda, or Pokemon game, definitely, but it's a first-party development that a lot of people love.
Yes.
It's certainly going to help sales.
Yeah.
We've gone overtime a little bit here.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like this was a lot more... I didn't mean to go on that rant about Destiny. I just really wanted to get out there, but... It was far more hateful than these things are normally meant to be. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I'll be releasing my Star Wars trailer reaction later tonight. Maybe.
Do we still have a name for that show?
I don't know. I'm just some random stuff that I have in there.
Random bullshitter.
Right? Yeah.
I still think you should call it Taco About It.
Taco about it.
Taco. TACO.
Yeah.
Comma, about it.
Okay. I'll try to do that. Maybe.
Sweet. And you can expect some of my personal content to start popping up on the channel eventually.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want to react to the trailer because I know how you're about spoilers and all that. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the movie completely blind.
Because I'm gonna talk about it and I won't tell you about it
anymore. But I mean, I'm not really big on the whole like watch trailers, talk about them, and then go see the movie and talk about that some more. I'd rather just go watch the movie and talk about it later.
Yep.
But yeah, expect his video up later today. Expect some of my content here in the next couple weeks, maybe.
And expect our Back to the Future stuff coming up this Wednesday because it's
that's
October 21st, 2015.
That's right. I totally forgot about that.
But you just nerd out on Back to the Future.
Well, yeah. All right. Next Wednesday's podcast is going to be all about Back to the Future.
All right.
That's
it.
Ladies, gentlemen, children of the internet, we will see you in 2 days.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh wait, hold on a second. No.
What?
If we have the Wednesday, we talk about the podcast Wednesday, but it comes out Thursday.
I'll try to make it come out on Wednesday.
You sure?
Yeah, I can make it work.
All right.
They're still going.
Yeah, I know. We can use this as an end card.
Okay.
Have like our end sequence, and then like at the very end, it's like wait, shit.
All right.
All right. We'll just cut this part out.
Sure.
Like this part where we're talking about editing. So.
Yeah.